So I thought you'd finished your nights.
I'd rather not talk about it, sister.
Well, where were you last Saturday? Come on, I'm going to get it out of you sooner or later. So you might as well tell me now.
They said I hadn't done the required number of nights, so booked me in for last weekend.
And?
It was my best mate's wedding. A big reception at Martin Country Club. Oh, I wasn't going to miss that for no one, sister, no one.
You do surprise me. A career girl like you, falling for the trappings of marriage. My goodness, wonders never cease.
Sister, I never take time off me. I'm never ill. Like a few people I could mention. It's like a missing persons bureau around here. Well, I heard that little Marie went home after her appendectomy. Made a good recovery by all accounts.
Yes, well, you were right. Yes, well done, nurse. Just goes to show you can't rule anything out. That's how mistakes happen. If it hadn't been for Dr. Lee, I don't know what might have happened.
Why?
Well, little Marie was fading fast. She could only manage sips of water, and her abdomen was all swollen when Dr. Lee examined it.
I told you about that, didn't I? That's serious, isn't it?
A lot more serious than constipation. Peritonitis had started to set in for a start, and her intestines had started to become all twisted.
God, I'm glad I wasn't around to see it. Poor love. Oh, admissions rang to say that we're getting a new patient. Overdose of travel sickness pills. What's wrong with the medical ward, sister? Haven't we got enough to deal with? Prostates and bladders?
You're not talking about old Walter, are you? He keeps coming up to people at visiting time saying he wants away and wants away.
Sister, how do travel sickness pills affect you?
Well, apparently they can make you go up or down.
Why didn't they just get in the lift at bins? Oh, sister, the man with the swollen scrotum, shall I give him his hot saline bath now, or...?
Well, isn't he a Sunderland fan? You can give him as many hot saline baths as you like. We should be selling tickets for that one. I'll see you later on.
We are the Boro, the cock of the north. We hate Newcastle and Sunderland both. We only drink whiskey and Newcastle brown. The Boro boys are in town. La 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 la
I wish Jimmy had hurry up. Does he know how far it is? It's nearly 200 miles.
I thought you were going to call him.
No, we're supposed to be going in this car, remember? That's if we can get past their lads. Seen it?
What? Is it true she used to TTI out if I take?
Wouldn't surprise me. Mind you, I wish you'd made the day we could do some muscle.
Give over, man. We won there last season, remember?
Aye, don't forget, we had 2 players sent off, and they still couldn't score with all that extra time. Come on, Jimmy.
Listen now.
Yeah, no car and no Colin. Where's your car, Jimmy? I'm going to get shooting now, after hurry up.
I told her indoors I had a headache, so she said, if you've got a headache, you're not driving 200 miles to a poxy football match.
Didn't you suspect anything?
We're going to get the shooting now, Jimmy.
Oh, I phoned Colin, don't worry, he said he's going to drive.
Why didn't you phone me?
You know, he's going to be here, don't worry about it. Anybody think you've never been on a away game before?
Hey, how many matches have you been with this season, eh? How many?
I work shifts, don't I?
Give over your soft lad.
Pack it in and you can sit in the front.
Oh yeah, you've got a headache, right?
Yeah.
There's about to be a baby blanket in the back. You can have a sleep.
You'll roll a bloody Shrewsbury.
Steve and Alf worked out a plan to save the borough from the income tax man. Alf went first with his petition, then Steve launched his rescue mission. The Football League wants to stop bad PR to save potential creditors, preventing clubs' liquidation and their future resurrection. Up for sale in the Financial Times with debts of £1 million, we hear. All the Bullies goalies can't save the club, not even Stephen Pears. With no firm offers for Ayresome Park and all the playing staff, Rod Stewart a possible buyer, but the agent squashes that one flat. Ed organised a Save the Borough fund. 20,000 was quickly pledged. Yet his legal team advised SG, don't go over the edge. But Steve had plans in place to make the club profitable again. A consortium was formed, but still no definite names. The Times brought more financial support, and the consortium totalled 5. Would the creditors' needs be met with a new July deadline? The liquidator agreed with the fans what the club's problems were. No success, the wrong players being sold, and the sports centre. The fans were kept in the dark. Still no news of Ayresome Park. Then a consortium press conference. But will it make any difference? Of course, the taxman wasn't happy, and the High Court judge made a decision. And the death of Boro was announced on Tyne Tees television.
Working for the
Council, I was closer than most to what was going on. I ran errands all summer just so I could keep my ear at that door when the consortium held their press conferences.
Here I am outside a bar in Portugal having a cold beer, unable to relax, as these out-of-date newspapers hold very little hope for a borough at the start of the season. Dear oh dear.
Well, I've been reading the column in Northern Echo for quite a while now. Players aren't being getting paid. Fans are losing hope. Well, I can't see the Borough starting next season.
This summer of uncertainty has lasted forever, it seems. How painful is this liquidation process anyway? Is it terminal? What does a provisional liquidator do? How many players have we left? Do we need them anyway?
One Stevie Gibson! There's only one Stevie Gibson! One Stevie